dismissed every accomplishment I've made. You've talked about my father. Well, you call me an entitled millennial, I call you a carny succubus, because the dirty secret about you, the dirty secret is you need this generation more than it needs you.
What up, y'all? It's KMB, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. We're talking about Collision, July 31st, 2025. Tony Nigel on commentary. And the word of the night for Collision is murder. Oh my goodness, man. There was a lot that happened on this show. A lot that I didn't expect. So, we started off with Jon Moxley, who I thought was going to go away after losing to Hangman Adam Page. No, he wants Darby. He wants to beat Darby's ass. And Darby wants to cause a lot of pain for Moxley and take everything away from him. So, it becomes this big thing where Mox tells him, like, hey, this building, you can go disappear in the shadows, but this building's not that big. I will find you. And then there's a moment where Darby, like I said, the theme for the night, got Mox and was going to toss his ass over by the train tracks, wherever this building's at. But of course, they took Darby off, Jawed. And I was like, oh, all right. Damn. All right, Darby. I thought he was going to throw him down the steps originally, but no, he was going to be like, nope, murder. Murder. We start off with the Gates of Agony versus Brodito. I like that name. But this is to advance, right? In this match, to advance in this tournament thing. Kind of losing track. I think they're taking on the Books, if I'm right, and Dynamite. Because Brodito got the win. Then Paragon is with Lexi. Then Willow comes in. Hologram, Ishii. Something's up with our boy in the Paragon. I don't know. I really don't care. Chris Statlander in a squash match. Then after Cruz gets the win, a little awkward moment. Willow's music hits. They're still teasing something between these two. I'm like, well, what's that thing between Chris and Yuta? That's the thing. Yeah. Awkward. But Willow comes out and takes on Tekla. But Julian Sky's there. And it's okay. Tekla got the win. Tekla is impressive. But of course, it's a beatdown afterwards. Willow gets beat down. And here comes Megan and Penelope. And I'm like, oh. Then beat down on Willow. Here comes Queen with the posse to send off Megan and Penelope, Tekla and Julia and Sky. Yeah. We get a Swerve promo. He says, come on, me and you, for that championship. Okada's like, we don't need to talk anymore. We can do this at Forbidden Door, where the door's forbidden. Bitch. Then we get Billy and Anthony. Billy's like, you got to find out who you are, and I'll be home. And Anthony's like, run away, you coward. I thought this was so stupid. FTR versus Bang Bang Gang, and I was like, oh my god, I swear, because FTR wins this. If we had FTR and the Bucks in the finals at Forbidden Door, Jesus. Give somebody else a chance. Seriously. As badass as those two will go, I'm hoping it's going to be FTR who got to the finals against Brodito. I would rather have that. Max versus Rush. And guess what? Max lasted 5 minutes. He didn't climax. He maxed out the whole 5 minutes. But Rush, of course, after the count was over, he still whooped that ass. Then Jet Speed came in, to help out good old... Well, kind of help out Max. And Max just put up his fists with his thumbs up like, I did it! Let's see. Shane Taylor Promotions versus Scorpio Sky. And Skyflight, as it was written down here. Yeah. Skyflight gets the win. Fun match. Fun match. And my match of the night, that was just balls to the wall, insane. I mean, Dustin Rhodes putting that TNT Championship on the line against Kyle Fletcher. And my God, like I said, murder was the case that Kyle Fletcher wanted. There would be tables, glass, the spiked iron claw, a stab with the screwdriver in Dustin's leg. My God, like, there was blood, murder. And then after Kyle is our new TNT Championship, right, setting the course right in my mind, because I feel like Kyle deserves that. There is some great memes where he's like, does it come in pink? But yeah, our new TNT champion celebrating with Dom. But before he does, he attacks Dustin, and this massive wow with chair shots taking out Dustin. And Dustin's probably going to sit out for a while. But man, that was an awesome match. Bloody, disgusting. Starts the show with murder. We end it with almost murder. So I give it a solid 4 out of 5 for Collision. July 31st, 2025. Tony and Nigel on commentary. Match of the night, Dustin versus Kyle Fletcher and our new TNT champion. Moment of the night. Tonight, we are young. Has to be the stab in the leg. The screwdriver that Kyle did to Dustin. That was insane. So that's it. That's all. Drop those comments below. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with your grandpa. Share with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB the Sexy Ninja. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life.
You don't need a talk. At Forbidden Door, let's just fight. Bitch.
Love it.